we've had our share of oil booms here. I don't think it was as big. We've gotten a lot more businesses, several more hotels, a couple more restaurants. I think it's done the community good. There's bad things that come along with it too, definitely. One of the major things that I see is the drug problem that we have in the type of drug, meth.
Before the oil boom, all this was pretty quiet. There wasn't as much traffic as today. Nowadays, there's a lot of oil fields, so there's people you do not know, people you do not see every day because they're from out of town.
723 cruiser, traffic stop. The driver got stopped. He was speeding, 5 over, speed limit 35 on the 30. Made contact with the driver. Seemed a little nervous. Searched the vehicle. Found an empty box of cigarettes with a small joint in there of marijuana. I cited the driver. It's not much, so I cited him for possession of drug paraphernalia.
All the bad guys know what's going on, but the good, honest people, sometimes they don't have the slightest idea.
What happened with the cartel, they're trying to clone these cars, trucks, try to make them look like company vehicles. They put stickers, so we won't be able to, they don't stick out here today with all the traffic that we're having.
They're here to smuggle drugs or smuggle people, and they're getting by us. I would say they've been pretty successful. You know, I hadn't been to church in a long time, but I do believe in God, and I think that our country is going to, we're going to hell, really. I mean, it's not, it seems like people don't stand for anything anymore. And I'm not saying everybody, but it seems like there's always an excuse, and people don't ever, you don't hear it as often. You know what, I messed up, I made a mistake, and I'm gonna accept my consequences. You don't hear a lot of that anymore. You just hear excuses and trying to wiggle your way out of things. Everybody has someone that they know how drugs affect. It doesn't just affect the person using it. It affects their family. It affects your communities, your schools. It's affecting homes. Many times a person, they commit other crimes because they're on the drug. It turns them basically to an animal, something that a person would not normally do in their right state of mind.
Being on handlebars and meth is nothing I wish for anybody, not even my worst enemy, and I don't wish that for nobody. You make you do things you don't want to do. And it makes me think crazy, my girl, everything. And this time I was only on it for maybe a month and a half, 2 months, but pretty tough. Every day I had to have it. If I didn't have it, my body would feel like real down. I wouldn't want to eat, real lazy, my bones hurt, my hands feel real hard. But now that I'm here, it's getting sober. But it takes a while to get off of it, but it's everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think we're ever going to be able to keep up with it. I think that's just how it's been. You know, the criminal's always a step ahead of us.